Are we near the end? We're near-ish the end? Ish. We're past the halfway point, for sure. Yeah, sorry, Night, yeah. Enjoy your lurk. How do I know I'm near the end? I played the, well, I don't actually know because the remake has had a lot of things that are different, but I played the original one. We're near to being near to being near to the end. Yeah. I think. It could be totally, completely different. I have no idea yet. But as far as I know, we probably won't like get there today, but we're close-ish. Yeah, Knight's avoiding spoilers. Possibly close to maybe, you know, we restarted. No, we didn't. I thought we were going to have to after I broke the Rebel lens. Ugh, it's such a pretty game. I can never get over it. All right, so between the, yeah, hopefully we are where we are now, and that's what's important. We are. Y'all are cracking me up. So yes, we did just visit our friend, not friend. He wants us to bring a book which got taken from us at the very beginning of the game, our linking book. But we need to figure out how to go. I can't remember. People have been saying, have you gone to Tay yet? Have you gone to Tay yet? And I'm like, I played Riven once. I don't remember which one was Tay. But I think the answer is no. But I think that's where we're going. I need to find one more animal totem. I'm pretty sure it's just one more animal totem. That's twice now that I felt like I just walked up to this and it's opened. Yeah. Oh, interesting. There's even not even, why is there a door handle holder here? Or a slot for a door handle. Oh, on the other side? Nope. You just walk up to that. You don't have to click it. And it opens, which is nice, but weird. Hey, Jeevan. Oh, good luck with your meeting. Happy Friday. Instead of super hard in the original. Was it super hard? I don't remember. I just remember it being sneaky. Like, oh shit, there's stuff behind the doors. Of course. Whoops. Friends are running for local public office sold. Well, maybe good luck to them. Okay. I need to go look at those animals. We have, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4, we have 5. They're all on this island that we're about to go back to. All of the 5 that we found. I have to wait for this lovely cart. Yeah, right? Did they change the music since we went to Gens? This is new. I just got bumped. Excuse me, minecart. Well, I want to listen to it. I wonder if it'll carry over. Interesting. Hello. But can I not? Oh, okay. I was like, yeah, the music is different. I'm pretty positive. Both in the, I don't remember hearing this in the original, and this wasn't what Boiler Island sounded like before we hung out with Gen. Did a lot of trimming of friends who didn't quite meet that criteria in recent years. This game is way too short. Oh, we do still have... Yeah, we've got a few things left to do. Because we still have... We need to find one more totem, and we still don't know how to open... Spoilers. Open the rift. I keep saying spoilers. I don't know if it's going to be different or not, but there's a whole grid of numbers that I don't know the solution to yet. There's a bug where you could save during the minecart ride and reload the game and you would spawn underwater. No way. Oh, it's patched now? Bummer. I mean, that's good, but that's funny. I think the only bug that we found outside of this weird pillar that we might have happen today, not loading, is the one time that the lens got broken. Gosh dang it, devs. This thing, when we get in the cart. He'll never patch out your heart. Good. Hup. Hup. Another stream I just saw, I managed to break there. Like, I don't know why that keeps happening. Break the maglev train and the controls were working in reverse. Oh no. That's funny. I could see that being a thing that would happen. Or that could happen. Making games is hard. I'd imagine. I've never done it before. Beep. Okay, this music is the same thus far. Where? Wait, what am I doing? I didn't even mean... I just went on autopilot because of yesterday. Holy shit. I didn't even mean to come here. What am I doing? I don't need to be here. I mean, maybe, but... Well, you know what? Okay, here's what we'll do while we're here. That we don't need to do. But we're gonna do... That would be faster if we just did it where I actually meant to go, so never mind. I meant to stay on the jungle. I don't know why I left. Sorry, y'all. I had waffle puzzle on my brain. With Godot the past few months. I stopped challenging it, rewarding. I've never heard of Godot, so good luck. Yeah, it does sound like it would be challenging yet hopefully rewarding. Regardless of how you're doing it. The bump? Was there a bump? Like a... I don't remember. I just remember knowing it looked awesome. Oops, God, I keep slipping my fingers on my keyboard and either hitting the screenshot or the window key. Hey, Pecto, good morning. Or time zone, happy Friday. I have such a bias. I'll say good morning when it's my morning, and then when it's not, I say happy time zone. Jeez. I feel like that would be fun in VR though, unless it's a jarring bump. I say that knowing full well that I'm probably never going to play this in VR because I would yak all over the room. Okay, Hannah, stop. What are you doing? Where are we going? What am I thinking about? Animal totems, but also maybe... So we ran away pretty quick from that first... I ran away pretty quick from that first... not first, the last island that we've been to, which I don't know what's actually called. I guess we could go to it and then save fish. I need to go to the fish. I need to go to the fish. I need to go to the fish. Because I think we need more information before we can do anything there. But also, I went quick, you know? Sometimes you go somewhere, check stuff out, leave. You might need to come back and check it out again, like yesterday for the map. I've been waiting for that, right? The little girl or whatever, or I don't know if it's a girl or not, the little child. I am glad that there aren't the creepy developer children in the cliff though. That like legit was so scary. Up. Take me to a dome. Getting a lot of weird hitching today. Already. We are... Where are we? Oh yeah, because I marked off the... Damn it. Because I thought I had this wrong, but I had it right, but then I had it wrong. No, this is... Let me rewrite these. That's this one. Yeah, first try, let's go. Should replay the original? That would be fun. I thought about doing that before we played this one, but then we kind of ran out of time. I would do it. I guess it would be pretty quick to do it after, but we have too many other things on the list right now. Makes me want to play Night in the Woods. Oh, no. I feel like this would be super jarring, especially if you didn't know what was going to happen. Like if you played Riven, the original one, and then played Riven in VR and got to like one of these, this would be like, what the fuck? It feels so weird. Ugh, like you're floating in space. Thank goodness for these guardrails. Riven OSHA approved. We'll play them all year round, but they only come out 1 per 2 years or something. Of like puzzle games? I'm trying to think. I guess we don't really play like exclusively puzzle games very much. So I'm not super in the know. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, that's fine. Huh. Yeah, because we do more adventure than a puzzle adventure, but not so much strictly puzzle, I guess? I don't know, is Goblins more... I feel like Goblins is more puzzle than adventure, but I guess you're on a adventure. This is an adventure, but this is puzzly. I don't know. Where am I going? I'm going to this one. Where are you? I think? No. Yes? No. Dang it, where are you? Oh no, where is it? That's where we came from. Where is it? That one, that one, that one. Oh, whoops. No, that is it. Okay, whoops, whoops, whoops. I'm sorry. I have my notes across 2 pages in my little notebook, in my little spiral notebook, so sometimes they don't really line up, like, with the grid. You can't really see it, but... So sometimes I get them a little misaligned, which is not helpful. What is this water sound? Is that the orb? That was weird. Okay, there we go. Hi Raziel. A Fable point and click adventure games for DOS? I don't think I've heard of that. I've heard of Fable. Life is too short. Yeah, right. So many games. It is kind of hard to find them, yeah. But it's such a cool mechanic. Oops. Oops. I just assumed we were going up. It must be that little guy. Wait. Down. I don't believe that we're going to be able to actually do anything here yet. But I don't know. Therefore, holy shit, there's a... Oh my god, that's scary. What the fuck is happening? There's a man on a... what are these called? A... machinery. No, not a spider, but that has happened recently on stream also. No, maybe they're fixing like my upstairs neighbor's window or something? What is happening? That's hilarious. A Spider-Man, yeah. No, on a, what do they call it? A... one of these things where the man is here and or the person here. Whatever. All right. Okay. We just got back here. I know we've literally not done anything. We're gonna take a quick break though. Not because of that, but I do want to tell MJ that before he gets home that there might be a giant piece of machinery outside of the front door. That legit scared me. I don't know, like, how that would be scary as opposed to, I guess I wouldn't be able to see if there was somebody right up at the window, but a puppeteer, a machine where there's, it's a dinosaur. That's what it is. A man on a dinosaur. Get up if you want. You should. Move around a little bit. It's good for you. Get some water, get a snack. Whatever you gotta do. And we'll be back shortly. BRB. Okay. Hello. Yeah, good luck, Steve. That's awesome. Was it Final Fantasy 8? It might have been. Oh gosh. I don't know how long ago that was. I'm sorry. Hey, I got some cheese. Can I talk to you? I got some Cheez-Its. Oh, now I just want to play Stardew. Welcome back to y'all as well. College professor friend. Is now teaching a course specifically about video game music? Yeah, heck yeah. Super talented for students. I would have loved a class like that. That would have been very cool. Very cool. Thank you. Welcome back to y'all. I've already eaten most of them. Some large, the big Cheez-Its just hit different. They're better. Haven't bought them in a while. That's just kind of the energy that I need today. Big Cheez-It energy. Cheez-Its are so good. I feel bad. I'm neglecting the goldfish that have been sitting in the pantry for a long time. I go back and forth between the two. Hey, Jacob. Oh, hi. Good time zone. Yeah, right now I'm in my Cheez-It phase, but goldfish are good too. I feel like Cheez-Its feel shittier after you've eaten them, like you feel worse about it. But the big Cheez-Its in particular, because they're big, I'm like, I'm not really eating that many. You know, science. On sweet goldfish. I don't think I've had any sweet ones. I've only ever had the regular kind and pretzel goldfish. I like pretzel goldfish. Do they still make those? It's been a long time since I've had those. Another history class again with our professor friend. I love history. That would be super cool. I don't think I've had sweet goldfish. I've had Cinnamon Toast Crunch, which is one of my S tier cereals. Too crumbly. The big Taco Bell Cheez-It. Oh my god. Ice cream's a good snack. Whatever. It's got calcium. What does Cheez-Its have? Electrolytes? It does. Yeah, Magic and MS, so much MSG. And I love MSG. So good. I've actually started cooking with it a little bit. Sometimes. Not very heavy, but I'll throw a splash of MSG in some stuff and... A Poe Nodders? Like an animated emote? Like the... kind of deal. I know, we need more. We need more emotes. I have my notes right here. I'll put it on my notes. Under the word notes, because a stream emote for notes is also on there. A mostly benign salt variant that was a victim of anti-Asian racist propaganda, right? We hated it because we were racist. Because, oh, Asian food, Balsamic vinegar strawberry sauce on top of cheesecake. Okay, wait, okay, now that's it. I'm on a roller coaster. I don't like ice cream, but I love cheesecake. I like balsamic vinegar. I like strawberry. I could see that being good. You can make an otters using the same assets you use for dancing. Be for real, because I have... I'll message you later. I won't put you on the spot right now. I have some thoughts. We have like 15 free emote slots right now. Not that I have 15 ideas, but MSG ever. It's so good, right? It's just, I feel like I watch too much fucking YouTube food stuff. The word unctuous is like my least favorite word right now because I say it all the time. Cheddar cheesecake? That's what Chuck E. Cheese would eat. There, natural MSG, yeah. Totally. Welcome back to Google Foods, everybody. Let's do it. I literally watched a Google video this morning. Get back to digital art anyway. I've been messing with too much watercolor. That's not a bad thing. Embroidery? That's cool. I could never get into watercolors, but I've never tried embroidering. I do need to get back into my old pit. I was actually going to bring my easel out into the living room. I might do that today. Like, put it in my face instead of hiding it in the office to be like, beesh, it's time to paint. Yeah, the electric girl, which was totally like, we're going to review it, but also that's what sponsored us. Sprinkling cereal on cold milk for Max Crunch is not too bad. Interesting. I don't like milk with my cereal. I'm a heathen. Eyes under the plush we're making, and then I kind of didn't want to stop. That's awesome. I have cereal right here. Because sometimes MJ is in meetings and I don't want to pop into the kitchen and get food, so I leave some cereal in here. A hiveling plush. Oh my god, and the bees. That's so cool. That's awesome. Milk on cereal ruins it. I just never did it when I was a kid, and I think I never like just. I feel like I would like it fine, but I like the crunch. I don't need the. I like milk. I would have them separately and be just as happy. Sammy. Ajinomoto, yeah, that's supposed to be the stuff. That white, never mind. So back to the game. All right, we just got back here. I don't even think we can do anything. I just wanted to get here to look around a little bit more before we continue to hunt for the last totem. It's so easy to see this island from here, but so hard to see this island from there. All right, we know that the water is beautiful. And we know that we have a cryptic... Oh, the music was good. So I'll trigger it again. A little puzzle here with sound effects, but I don't have the solution yet. And I don't want to sit here and try to like brute force it, so... It's an illusion, Michael. Yeah, okay. So, and then we just do this to open. So that's literally it. Okay. Alright. That's fine. That's all good and fine. So I won't try to mess with too much here yet. Close enough. How far have we gotten so far? So yesterday we got up into the gold sphere, which we got up there, up in the top level. We solved that puzzle. We met our friend again. And that was it. That was it. That's all that we did. So now, I hate that these are like metal. Like, I see, like, I'm glad they gave it a little springy tube to connect it. I guess that makes me feel less bad about it, actually. I was like, oh my god, it's this metal just wobbling out there connected to all this metal. Oh, okay. There's a point of flexibility, so that's fine, I guess. And at each buoy, it seems like there's a... Oh, there's like little wheels in it. Weird. Okay. Little rollerblade wheels. Yes, we solved the fire marble. I had, I knew how to solve it, but I had the map wrong, or the names of the islands wrong. So I had to go back and look at that a lot of times. We did arise after much hunting, much hunting. Yeah, it took a bit, but we got there. I just had the wrong, yeah, I thought like, I made some wrong assumptions on Survey Island early on and took notes about it and then left them that way. But that's okay, because, you know, we figured it out. And then we hung out with Gen for a little while, and... But wait, does that get rid of that ending? Never mind, okay. You make weird sounds. You remind me of the Luma in the Mario movie that wants to die. Now we need to go back. Let's go back to the catwalk. Which is... this one. Well... the purple one, the spot I kept saying to myself, I don't think that looks right. You knew. Everybody probably knew. I thought I was right. I was right according to my notes, but my notes were wrong. The best part of the Mario movie, yeah, that was great. I knew what I was doing, but I was doing the wrong thing. We only have like 2 Cheez-Its left. They are. I think I did in the original too. But in the original you could get like up close and personal. Really look around them. But it was nice in this one, which I should have realized when I saw them the first time, is that like, oh, I can compare like 1 to 1 that this is Temple Island, this is the diagram of Temple Island. We're facing the same way. Okay, so here kind of deal. A Cheez-It as a crouton? Yeah, I would believe that. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I have a salad in the fridge. I forgot. I'm not hungry now that I've eaten all these Cheez-Its, but I forgot. You did, yeah. Which was easier, again, I feel like that was easier too when you could go... It didn't just give it to you like it does in this one. You had to go and like look around the 3D model of the island and be like, okay, where was that? Oh yeah. As an elder millennial, I'll say the avocado toast with egg I had for lunch was great. That sounds good. I have never had avocado toast, but I do like toast and avocado and egg, and I would not refuse that as a combo or individually. For the modern gamer. I think they just changed it up a little bit. But did make, yeah, I mean, like, placing those marbles, oh my god. Here for food convo, welcome back. Guac, just some guac on bread. That sounds good too, honestly. Okay, so I have had, it's Fridays. I'm bad at focusing on Fridays. I feel like everybody is, but I'm bad. Oh, she bad. I need one more animal to reach my full potential. We have, I don't know what to call them. One that was in the cave by the cart that we first, the drippy cave. One by a tree, by the cherry blossomy kind of tree. One by the stumps out yonder, or out, yeah. One by the mushrooms, hidden kind of back there. And one underwater in the village. And I have all of the notes for what their circle symbols are, but I'm missing one. Gotta catch them all. Animal totem? At least one. I think one. Egg cheese bread or avocado cheese bread is the right way to do it. Halfway into the weekend already. Like avocados and eggs together, but they taste too similar and have the same... Yeah, texture would be... Yeah. That's why you definitely would need the crunch of the toast, at least. Maybe throw like a slice of bacon on there. That might make it crunchy, turkey bacon even. Yeah, because... Oh, it kept them all... Ah, persistence. Okay. So if I click one more, they should all go down. Yeah. So I need the sixth. Sixth sense. There's no point in going that way right now. Unless you're worried about extra salt or fat, yeah. I'm so sad. I keep buying turkey bacon because I like turkey bacon. And I feel like it, even though it's crazy salty still, like I feel like it's better for you. But I can't eat a whole pack of it in a week. And then it goes bad pretty quick because it's poultry bacon. Like I don't feel comfortable like eating it after a couple of days. So sometimes I'll eat some and then freeze it, but then when I unfreeze what I didn't eat, I'm still not going to eat all of what's left. I need like a half pack, like a half loaf, you know? They need to make half packs of bacon. Yeah, I do, but I don't feel like I should refreeze it. Refreeze it. Refreeze it? Maybe that's fine. I do that with some stuff, but it depends. I don't know, I'm always more peculiar with poultry, I guess. Particular, not peculiar. School. Usually cut the pack in half and freeze before cooking. Make your own half pack. Why did I never think of that? Actually, wait, I feel like MJ's mom said something about that recently. Like cutting it like up the middle half and then you have shorter pieces? Or do you cut it like long in half? Either way, that's what I'm gonna do. I have another pack in the freezer that I haven't opened. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh my god. Thank you for saying that. That's the solution. Trying to get healthier breakfast. Not that bacon means healthier breakfast, but then sell it. Revelation. You're just a vomit. It was because of turkey? I think it was bad because faster than other meats. Yeah, you gotta be real careful with poultry. Wash your hands a lot. Cook it all the way through. Don't risk it being out or anywhere for longer than it should be. Then the half pack fits on one baking sheet too. Yeah, true. Ooh, true. If it's regular bacon, I cook it in the oven, but turkey bacon I cook on the stove. Just because it's so quick. Maple bacon over easy eggs is a staple in your household. Yum. I love over easy eggs, but I need like a starch tea with it, like a hash brown or a toast. I'll dip my bacon in it, but I feel like I'm being wasteful otherwise. Chicken is not poultry, but is poultry. A bird. Just like Royce is here. A poultry. I need to go make some bacon right now. Yeah, better over than under. 165. 165, my friends. 165. That's your bird temperature at the least, I think. I know some people say you can go a little bit under on the dark, no, over on the dark meat, under on the white meat, but I'm like, if it's 160, if it's below 165, I'm not pulling it, even if it's gonna rest. Dave's Killer, that is a good bread. I forgot about that bread. I haven't bought that in a long time. Hash browns are a gift from Gen. Oh, Gen, no! Okay, I'm grading a paper for how to write. I don't know how to read. I could learn how to read, assuming this is an alphabet. Like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. How many are there? Not those cheap ones. Ew. Undercooking my poultry. Put chicken sushi, let's go. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just cook it. Just cook it. You could just cook all your meat, unless you're making real sushi. And, you know, have your beef medium rare, depending, but you're in the under 165 with chicken crowd? That's fair. I feel like as long as you know and you're comfortable, if it rests, and because like white meat and like chicken breasts get so tough if you overcook it. Cook some bacon for eating and throw the rest in with some soup vegetables. Yum. 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 I'm already at the point where I'm about to have to make stock again, and I haven't used enough stock. I gotta figure that out. I have like a lot of veggie stock, bone broth, and bone broth. I'm about to have enough chicken stuff for a chicken stock. I've never made a chicken stock, so I'm excited for that, but... Alright. A. Alright, let's see if this is the right amount of letters. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q. These look like they're just strokes, not letters. Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. There's so many more. Yeah, this is like stroke order, I think, for different characters. Yeah. Anyways, not that that matters. Get a little lesson from Gen. It is. If you're writing Dunny or Japanese. Oh, this is what I wrote down. Did I write it down correctly? 1. Ah. Yeah, the top one is, sorry if I'm bumping into y'all. The top one is 8. 1, 10. I've almost got these memorized. 8, 1, 10, 5, 3, 6. Look at me go. I know numbers. What? Bah. Bok choy. Sorry, I have to reply to something. This car place is being freaking ridiculous. Thanks, me too. Sorry, this car place has literally kept this person's car for like weeks. Like they didn't work on it the whole week of the 4th. They like didn't tell it they're like, it'll be next Friday. No, next Friday. No, next Friday. And then finally today they're like, it's ready. And they're like, actually, can you pick it up like closer to 4? And I'm like, no, no. If we have to wait until 4, they're gonna be like, sorry, just kidding. It's gonna be ready next Friday. Ugh. Sorry. One moment. One moment. Just a moment. I'll play some music so it's not totally quiet and clicky. Oh, yeah, we'll just, yeah. Oh, I'm saying, I just read this message and started replying to it out loud like he can hear me. It's like ASMR. I have a Logitech something that's kind of dirty, so I don't want to show it. Logitech G513 carbon tactile mechanical keyboard. Yeah, I prefer clicky than not clicky. I like to know what's going on, you know? Although I have had 2 keys come off pretty easily. Not in a while now, but... I've probably had this keyboard for over 3 years at this point now. Gotta go for the clicky, right? I also forgot that the kickstands existed. I'm gonna try that. 25 years old, but the E key is now getting sticky. Sticky, I don't know what to do. I can't live without this keyboard. Oh no. They don't sell it anymore. Maybe you can just replace that, what, pad? What do you call it under the key? An 8-bit. Oh, I didn't know 8-bit made keyboards. Or 8-bit do, however, whatever you pronounce that as. We just bought a controller charger from them. Like their controllers too. Making a solid metal controller? For what? We've had only one of their controllers. We have one of their SNES controllers for the Switch, which I do also like. I like the D-pad okay on. It's a pain in the ass to connect though. I feel like. I think those are the only 8-bit though products that we have. I'd rather just use a regular Super Nintendo controller, although I have a few where the D-pads are going a little soft. Solid metal. Strike force. Metal Gear Solid. For the 11th anniversary, they're making a full metal SNES style Switch control. That feels so heavy though. Would that even feel good? Somebody's totally made a Metal Gear controller for sure, I bet. A full, like, I feel like I need to like grab a piece of metal and pretend it's a controller and be like, does this make sense? Maybe it'll feel great. I don't feel like it will. I mean, I guess if it's hollow and made of like, depending on what metal it's made of. 381 grams? Jeez. A chainsaw controller? While you watch Full Metal Jacket. Yeah, zinc alloy. Yeah, that's still, I guess that's better than like, you know, iron or something. No, they wouldn't do that, but like, I don't know. All right, okay, sorry. Okay, so we have these. Yes, that's fine. Wonderful, great, good, grand, great, wonderful. I feel like I like lurch forward and then take a step. Yeah. That would not be comfortable. Your back would definitely hurt quickly. Yeah, okay, so we went to a school. We're just looking for weird textures and the final podium. Totem, not podium. Why do I keep wanting to call it a freaking podium? It's not a podium. There was a podium, kind of, in there. Sort of. There's one down there. There are podiums in this game. Okay, we found one back there by the tree. Yeah, by the tree. By the mushrooms, by the stumps. On the catwalk. Nothing there, but that's kind of where we need to take all of our information. One underwater here. I feel like unless you have a really dense jungle, it's gotta be somewhere around here or down somewhere else underground. Totally checks out. I am very self-centered. Like, is there... I need a... Send me a sign. Anything. Dun, 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 dun. God, that was creaky. Shut up. I'm trying to sing Anastasia. Interrupting me. It's just hiding in their house. I mean, we only can knock on, what, this one? Let me in. Jesus Christ, that was so fucking scary. Nope. 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 I don't like that one. No, don't do that to me ever again. All right, I have to knock more. It's me. I'm not Gen. Do you have a podium in there that I can look at? A fucking totem? Todium? Okay, I think that's that. I think that was all that can happen. That was so scary. I did not expect that. I feel like that happened. Did that happen in the original? I don't know. Either way, fuck you, game. Oh, that was so scary. Oh my gosh, they're mashing up fruit? Peaches? Oh, those fruit. And then there were the butterflies. And the writings. Does it? It was so much scarier just now. I don't know why. Yeah, you could knock though. I don't know if there was the physical knocker, but you could click on it. Anyways, I don't think they have a podium in there. You could, yeah, you had to click on the doors. But it didn't, like, move the knocker or anything, I don't think. If there even was a knocker. Was it 5 times? I can't remember if we did that or not. Maybe we did and I just wasn't as scared. Alright. Looking around. Looking around this town on the corner. I'm looking around this old town so long. Pardon me, frog. I mean, we've seen, like, one of them is this, but this is not what we're looking for. Yeah. That's probably it. You could tell. All this was like... just, I don't know. The void enough was scary, and then the face. Partially obscured face. You do, yeah. I wish you could see a few more. We did see the person, where is it? You can't see it from here, but we did see the person, did they not blow a horn? Was there not a siren? We saw the person, the guard, or whoever, you know, up in the, like, one of these things up here somewhere that I also can't see from where I'm at. But you know what I'm talking about, where you cross the bridge before you get here the first time. But yeah, I feel like you ran into, you definitely ran into like the little girl. I thought you saw someone else out here at one point, like run back across one of these walkways. The alarm is much less pronounced. Ah. Yeah, we saw the guard. I mean, we hear a baby, but now I'm like, is this baby just in one of these pods all alone? But yeah, it did, like, this game did a good job, ouch, and does a good job, but I feel like did a better job in the original at making it feel like you're alone but not alone. But are you? But you are. But you're not? But you are. Which I feel like is kind of important with the whole rebel plot. You didn't see the guy. You have to look up. I think in the original, like, forces you to look up. Wait a minute. No, yeah, that's fine. A world filled with full motion videos creepier than a world filled with CGI characters. I don't know. I guess it depends. I feel like I haven't. No, no. I don't think I've played anything FMV that was that scary. But also, it's again like yeah, there's kind of the separation of it being dated nowadays. Totem. I totes need to find you. Oh, you were? Hmm. I can't. I think I came in from like like lava-y looking stairs, not the straight path. So I may have come in from. Yeah, I don't remember. Want to hint? I probably will here before too long. Let me. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Is it on this island? I feel like that's a fair enough hint, right? Is it on the jungle island? The last? No. Fuck. Okay. Hmm. Which ones have I found so far? That will be easier for me to show than tell. Well, no, I could tell. Okay. I found the one. I found this underwater one. I found 6 on this island. 5. Sorry, 5? How many are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm looking for 6, the last one. You've missed some detail on some island. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Let's go exploring. Carefully. Is this... Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. I'll find it now, will I? I mean, I will, but I'll find it eventually no matter what. I have no idea which island it is. But that's good. Don't tell me. Please. Please and thank you. Y'all have been awesome with the hints and non-spoiling. Thank you. I appreciate it. I know it's hard not to sometimes. Hard to not spoil. But, no, this way, sorry. I feel like we've done some pretty thorough digging on Temple recently, which doesn't mean that it's not there necessarily, but I'm gonna go this way first. Some detail on some island. Yeah, that could be anything. I like that. In an offline game session, you can afford to play the game for months, but on a stream, I guess you need to keep going. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah. And it's not like even necessarily bad, it's just different. For sure, Jacob. Good luck. Have a good day if we don't see you again. Yeah. It does make things move a little bit more quickly, which means we get to play more games, which is a good. But yeah, there's like the bittersweet of like, oh yeah, it took me 6 days, but I found the answer to this one puzzle. Versus, okay, I can't just... And I think I was worse about it, but I've gotten a little bit better about it. But where, yeah, you can't like really... It's not optimal to spend like a week looking around, this one island or something. It's not the most entertaining thing. Like the worst part about, besides the Diet Coke just tastes like poison, is that immediately I have a million burps. Can I not send it back without... How do you open the... I feel like this is nothing, but I feel like in the original, you were like in the cart and this would open. Or it felt like it, at least. I don't want to go back, but I want to send it back. Do I have to be on it? No. Oh. I just wanted to look at the wood chippies. Though I guess there's not really any point. I don't need to wood chip anything. So a streamer who passed by the Moiety glass, which you did pick up, but he didn't click it and he missed it. I didn't give a hint, but now I don't know how he's gonna solve the puzzles. Yeah, that's gonna be hard. That's gonna be really hard. He'll find it again. Maybe. Hopefully. It does feel like wholly like a game that you don't, it's like, I mean, it used to be a point and click in the sense of like directional movement, right? And like, I think that's just telling you that power is what it's giving, so you can divert it. There's not a lot to click in this game, and you do have an inventory I kind of forgot about literally until just now. And then there it is, right there. Cute. But yeah, it's, unless the hand shows up, you're not confident that it's a thing that you can, like this, like interact with. Is that you always knew where you could go? Yeah, unless you're me and you can't tell when the edge of a screen is a direction to go or just a wall. Yeah. What you missed in these games. My God. That is like my curse, playing point and click. I love playing point and clicks. I always, in like any point and click, will miss a direction. Like I miss a whole screen because I didn't realize you could go in that direction. I want to be here in real life. Like, to me, this gives you... Okay, this is going to sound really stupid and specific, but like... I don't know if y'all ever been to like Disney World or something, but when you're out in a theme park like that, and it's hot and muggy and you're in the sun all day, but then you go into the line for the ride and you get kind of like goosebumps and it's like definitively colder. Or literally if you go into a cave, that's also an experience that happens, but which we are right now. I feel like that's the feeling, like I physically feel that whenever we go into this area. Oh no! Whatever. I think whatever, but dang. I'm gonna have to bring the power back this way if I want to go through here, but it just goes to that ride. This is your favorite new area. It's really cool. The line for the Frozen ride is great for that purpose. I haven't been on the Frozen. I've been on the ride that was before the Frozen ride. The oh no, wait, maybe it was a Frozen ride at that point. It was like a boat ride in Epcot. That was maybe way more than 4 years ago. 6 or 7 or 8 years ago. Maelstrom, Hyperion. Second favorite new area? Yeah. I don't think I need to... I don't think it's gonna be there, but I could be wrong, but we'll keep looking around. Yeah, it was just kind of like a little piddly, like, oh, I feel like it was a placeholder. I think they have a new one now. But it was like a retelling of the story of Frozen, and you were also in a boat, but it was kind of just a slapped on skin from the regular Norway ride, I think. Yeah, yeah. And I feel like there was maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that is the ride. I thought it was like the Norway ride, Maelstrom, I guess. And then there was like a piddly Frozen ride, but then they revamped it or something. But it's still Frozen now. Because of course it will be for forever. This freaking sound effect is going to drive me batty. I'm also looking for buttons on the railing like crazy now. Just in case. Regardless though, like, yeah, that's the feeling I get when I go in that area. You could also say like going into a department store or something that has air conditioning when it's hot outside. But like the dark and your eyes kind of have to adjust. Like a Star Wars ride that does that too, I feel like, pretty well. Ah! Oh my god. Okay. If you go too far out on the ledge, it doesn't like that. Yeah, probably not. Oh, fine. Can I go down there while it's flooded? Oh, this part isn't. Oh, interesting. That's smart. Okay, I don't think that there's any animals down here. No critters. Only a comfy little bed. Okay, so it must not be this island. If it's the new island, though, which I forgot to check what this started again. That's weird. I feel like it stopped last time we were here. I forgot to check the pause screen to see what it was called. Then how, but then I don't have the solution for that. The tink buzz whir sounds. So the only island left to really explore would be this one, survey, lest we really need to go back to temple. No, yeah, the little one that we had to take a sphere to get to. Not new, but the most recently discovered one that we've found. The one that we've most recently discovered. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. That being said, I also feel like we've been pretty thorough here, too. But that doesn't mean we didn't miss anything. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I was running and I'm like, I would like to be running, please. Felt really slow. Without realizing I had a run button? Oh no. Oh, well, whatever. It's still movement. I looked at all the controls. Yeah, a nice little stroll through Riven. It's not a bad pace, it's just, it's a little slow. A little slow. Okay, what the heck? What the heck? Give me this one. Wait, start here. There were like 6 different scenes with Catherine in the original. I feel like they've just been replaying the same. Maybe if I wait long enough, it'll go through them. I feel like there were a few, or maybe it is different. Maybe not. Maybe they did just lump them all together. I thought if you like left and came back and watched, it would be like a different one before. Also just feels creepy. She's a smoke break? No. Wait, does she really? I guess I could believe that. Like a Gen style smoke? She did that, yeah. Speaking of, rip, Shelley Duvall. Okay, I can't tell anymore if she's doing the same thing or different things. I feel like she's doing slightly different things, but that's okay. Yeah, that was sad. I didn't know that until this morning. Okay, yeah, you do your thing. Ah. Oh. Okay. Well, fuck. Alright. Is it... Do I dare ask again? Is it on this island? I'm gonna assume no. No! Oh no. It's on an island we've been to at least, right? I haven't missed that much. Have I? Yes, okay. Well, butt sacks, where? When I know you missed it, I only started watching the stream today. That's it. I was thinking about that. I was actually. I was like, wait, okay. New chatter. They already know. What have I done or not done? It's not jungle. It's not survey. It's probably not. I have a feeling that I don't like. Wait, that we could. Wait, I could just. Oh, that yawn was a yawn and then it started to turn into a burp. Thanks, Diet Coke. Brought to you by Diet Coke. The humor. I like it. Yeah, I still can't remember where we saw the fifth. Oh my god, they even have the colors on them. The fifth. Well, they have some of the colors of them. We saw one in one of those cameras, I thought. Hi, cutie! Oh. I don't know where you're going, physically, how that's possible, but sure. Bye. Dewark has graced us. Even if I've made it mad, it probably just wants to eat us. Oh, yeah, okay. No, I cannot. I'm not talented enough. Can I do it? No. Got him. Yo, Aaron. It's good to see you. Hello. Happy Friday. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. What were y'all up to today? We're getting our puzzle on over here. I know how to spell Aaron, but I had to hear that sketch in my head. That AA wrong. Science and technology? Benchmarking some old laptop I got. Nice. That's cool. I hope the benchmarks went well. Hi, Boom Cookie. Yeah, Riven. We're making our way. It's fast for its time. Nice. Oh, I always keep expecting this to reopen. I forget that it opens in the middle. Welcome. Thank y'all for that raid. I appreciate it. We're puzzling. Looking for a totem. And it's basically a thing that I've missed completely, which is just kind of the story of these games. I feel like overall though we've done pretty good. We've cruised a bit and then hit a couple of walls here and there. I'll take it. This is like horror dissonance happening. Has this always happened? It's you. It makes such weird noises. It's spooky. Okay, we need to go. Okay, wait, I can't see where we need to go. Did that something actually exist? We'll do no, yes. Yes. No. Did you beat the game? No. Shoot, it's this one, isn't it? Beep. Is it? Yeah. Did you observe it? It's just Schrodinger's puzzle. Excuse me. Alright, I'm afraid it's here because I've done nothing here. Do I literally see it right now? Oh my god, I see it. 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 I hate these railings. They're so benign and you're just like, yep, look at that. Safety, okay. And then you don't notice the fact that, oh, what the fuck? It's always the railings, if not a door. One of my expensive chairs broke, which shouldn't be a problem because these chairs have amazing warranties, but the one that broke has never broken before, and now I'm being told by the store that they sold it to us without the warranty and didn't tell us they were doing that? Ugh. Yeah, that sounds scummy. And we found a totem. And another ladder. I hope that they chill out with that, though, and that you can get that sorted easily. Man, I knew it in my gut that there was something weird here. And did I find it? No. Until, well, I did, just now. I don't love that, like, it looks like the smaller stroke here would end like this. You know what I mean? It's almost like this got stroked and then like flipped. That makes sense? You know what I'm saying. But maybe the brush had one very short brush part. I don't know, I do too. It's like it should be mirrored, but maybe not. Maybe that's fine. I'm gonna go with the main part of it. Okay. We can now put another aminal. Oh, damn it. I did it in the wrong column. That's okay. So now we need to find the animal. I'm not leaving, I'm just peeking. Just peeking, gonna climb up this ladder, probably learn something. Peking duck, yeah, sure. Sounds yummy. I'm too impatient for that. Okie doke. No jumping. Guess we go up for now. I have to reply to another message really quick. Oh, it's so weird sounding. Like, almost like it's not hollow, but... Okay. Wait! Are you Is she... Is it...
Yafeyadik.
She scared me.
You made it. But how did you get past Gen?
I thought she...
I know what he's doing. He's watching you. He's waiting for you to make a mistake. You can't let Gen get back to Dunny.
How many games are going to pronounce that differently? I feel like that's different in this game too.
Be careful.
That was Aerith. Basically. Wait, can I have my book? Catherine, I mean, I know it's not. Seen any animals around here? Is that it? Cat. Girl. Will you... You're out of the camera's vision if you're not in your room, which is extra creepy. Nice view though, huh? Alright, bye. Don't you see any blocks to move? Yeah, like, I thought, alright. I'll see you later, if you're lucky. I don't know. Well, she's got a... in the middle, there's like a room. But still, yeah. She's just waiting for me to leave. Okay. Alright, that's fine. You're welcome for hanging out. What the heck is this? Oh, Oh, the light. Ah! I didn't even, I was just... Jump scared by a log. I was just holding this up. I don't even know why I clicked. I didn't see anything. I did see these cables though before. Oh my god. Accidentally found whatever the fuck you are. But what are you? There's gotta be some kind of light transference, or what are you? It does have daggers in it too, yeah. Very clear. My Moiety sign. What are you doing though? Nothing? Not nothing, but... You never found it? Is it just like a what are you? I click it, it just lifts it. A place to hide something? Okay, this music is good, but it's getting a little loopy on me. Completed the game without finding it? You brute force the puzzle? I'll keep looking around. I'll keep looking around. It is. It is. I think we're about to take a break anyway. I gotta get up and move around. Wiggle my waggles. Didn't brute force it. Thought you were supposed to solve it a different way, which is how you did it. Well, if that worked for you, then that's the solution, right? I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I just may need a break first. Brain is too big. Oh, I bet I know. Wait, do I know? I probably don't know. Did I already drop it? Yeah. I want this to be a thing so bad. Some kind of like... Okay, either way, it's making me like dizzy, so... Don't do this to us, no breaks until you're done with the whole game. I feel like it's like something to do with the light. But this also is not clearly a lens. If it is a lens, it's a something. It sure is a something. No, I gotta do it. I gotta do it to y'all. I gotta get up. And I'm not making sense of anything yet. You're going crazy? No, I'm sorry. Alright. Look, I'll give you a break from going crazy. I'll put it up. And we'll do the stretches. We'll do the saving, just in case. Yes. I can't, I'm getting a little, is this, for some reason, the motion sick is hitting a little harder today. So I gotta get up and not look at a screen for a little while. I'm gonna blame Diet Coke. Yeah, get up, stretch, get some water, do whatever you gotta do. We'll be back shortly. BRB. Okay. Karma, I like that. Hi. Hi Zoe, sorry if we missed you. Sorry, yeah. Ugh. Wolfing a snack. I haven't had like a real lunch at all today. We're just fine. I'm not hungry, but probably because I've had 300 snacks. But we're back. Thank you. Sorry, we're trying to figure out this car nonsense. Different than the usual brand of car nonsense with us, but now the car place is like, well, so they wanted to like keep the car until 4 today just to clean it, like an hour ago. And we were like, no. They're like, okay, we'll clean it now. And then they're going to pick up the car, and they didn't put the license plate back on the car, and apparently like chipped some paint on a door handle. And thank goodness we have insurance. Anyways, yeah. It's silly. It's silliness, that's all. It's always silliness. We have the worst luck with car stuff. Anyways, there's an animal somewhere. Crikey. Oops. I don't know how or where yet, but I will. Not quite. It's like it's almost pointed right at this, but it's not. I mean, what if it is? Ah, it totally should be like to make an animal show up in the reflect. Alright, whatever. Cars are a blessing and a curse. Never knew what the main central puzzle was. All I knew what to do was explore, and that's it. Getting lost. That's a big part of it, I feel like. It really is such a good, like, you're solving this really big puzzle by learning about a lot of little things. It's not really clear, like, what or why you're doing anything until late. Alright, animal. 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 What is this thing? That is, like, obviously a different branch also. Just thinking about that song. Made it as far in against classroom, nor the dreaded marble puzzles, well, way further in, I feel like. Even the it took me a while to get to the classroom too, I feel like. To the school. It's not an easy game. Takes some doing. Like this is so peaceful right now though. Like just like hold on, I'm gonna start a 24-hour YouTube stream of just Riven wave sounds. Ugh. My chill hurts. It's so chill, right? So too relaxing. But especially compared to like, I feel like this loop down here is getting a little annoying, a little stressful. I feel like I'm like, oh my god. I'm focused. You need to focus. Look at how focused I am. Wait, did it? I've picked this one. So why did it... Do you have to... That took so long. Whatever. Come on now. It's a puzzle game. You want it to go fast? You play it. Go watch a speed run. Jeez. Must have been something else. Some other... Oh, fucking... No. Maybe I just clicked the wrong animal. Okay, so we have 6. Well, I don't even... I'm just gonna write Riven symbol. If I pause, is it there? No, not anymore. Yeah, I want to know. Heck yeah, I want to know. How did you... Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to yell. That ain't even an Is it an animal? Whatever. Y'all go play a video game, nerds. Jeez. Could you imagine how it's like, I know, I'm sorry, I know what it's like. I have watched people play video games for a long time. I know the pain. I know what it's like on both ends. Oh fuck, I can't do that, sorry. I have to push the button. Yeah, when you know and they don't know and you're like screaming at the screen or trying to not be like, well, why don't you just Y'all should all feel sorry for MJ right now. It's content. I've never not clicked this one on time. I don't know if it's more lenient because it's further away or what, but... Wait. Since I never found this telescope, I saw it when I was getting the crystal thing and I thought it was how you're supposed to see it. I knew you could see the island from this island, but I thought you had to see it in a weird way since it was covered by clouds. Wait, so what? I was getting the crystal thing? The crystal thing? The fire marble? You're not bothered? I mean, obviously you don't have to do it just that way. Into Exile, yeah, the Exile remake. Pray for MJ. Too busy feeling sorry for myself, that's fair. You do you. That's fair as in, you know, you don't gotta worry about other people that you don't know. Oh, wait, the rebel lens. This? I kept calling it the lens of truth. Did I? Wait. Did I? I did. We saved there. No, I'm not gonna actually load. Prison Island. Okay, that makes sense. What? Wait, how did y'all see it when you picked it up? Wait, what? Oh, I kind of want to go back and look at what y'all are talking about. By the mushroom. No, catwalk. Yeah. And the paint, yeah. When you get the lens, and you can see all the butterflies. You could see it also. It's partially. I'm going back. I'm looking right now. I'm looking right TF now. But also, yes, I am still now very scared for what I have wrong with this animal puzzle. Because I swear, just for shits and giggles, I was like, I'm going to click the animals that you have, and then, like, the Riven symbol, because that's totally not it. And it was it, and the door didn't open. But at least now I know where they all are. So if I fucked one up, which I don't think I did, but my drawings aren't quite as good as how they're portrayed in the game, believe it or not. Oh god, a doodle. Hey Steve, thank you. Oh, getting startled by the turning log? Okay. Alright, we'll do that. Not right now, but we'll do that. We'll do that, doodle. Ugh. I hate watching this open without, like, something solid to look at. Makes me wanna barf. Doop-a-doo. Yeah, I think our last doodle was before MJ and I went out of town. It was us in the cave, yeah. Yeah. If I forget, remind me though. I don't think I will, but if I do, please feel free to be like, hey, can't go anywhere yet, you have to do a doodle. Oh, damn it, I was just about to go somewhere. Do the doodle do. Doodle. Do the... I swear, like, PB&J Otter was a little bit after my time. Like, I was a little too old for that show. But that song has never gotten out of my head. Ever. What is doodle? So we have a points redemption where someone can suggest a prompt and I will draw it to the best of my ability. Piso jump scare? I wrote it down. Was cute. The only thing I remember from it was an episode about finger food being okay. Heck yeah. Should be an animated one too? Okay. I have 5 on my list now. Okay, here's my list right now of things that we've talked about that we want as emotes. Feel free to suggest any more at any time. I have a sneeze emote. My allergies haven't been that bad lately, but I have sneeze on here. Clap. Notes. I big time want a notes emote. I use Carcala's notes emote more than any other emotes. Nodders. And some kind of piso jump scared. Surprised. Would that be different than the jump scare? Man, my jaw is popping like crazy today. Ugh. I haven't gotten diagnosed with TMJ, but my jaw pops a lot. But I also grind my teeth at night. Terror is different than shock. Fair. I'll write it down, I'll write it down. Ah! I wish I could change the screenshot key. Oh, so you can. Oh my god. It was right there the whole freaking time. And I ran over here and I'd be like, wow, cool. Here's a weird, no, you can't fit. Okay. But never, yeah, not the whole thing. I guess the rest of it's on the front of this rock. Yeah, they totally should do a randomize. I know that would be a pain, but like if you have different animals or different symbols, that's, oh my gosh. I'll up to you in chat. Well, you're a part of me in chat. It's a community effort. Oh my gosh, you never found the telescope. Yeah, I feel like this would be more obvious than the telescope. And yeah, you can tell, like, what else looks like that? Yeah. Wait, is it the fit? Is it a fish? Sorry, I need to reply to a message again really quick. No, I don't. It's just kidding. It's a stream team notification. Oh, we got new teammates. That's exciting. Ah, ah. It's the fish. Yeah, they are. Yeah, dried. They remind me of the fish in, God dang it, it is the fish. Because I was like, no, it's just the golden dome or whatever. Would this be faster, maybe? Subnautica. Like the oxygen fish. That's what it makes me think of. Fwoosh? Did Zork Grand Inquisitor have fish? Were there fish in that game? I don't remember a lot about that game, and we didn't play it that long ago. The talking fish? There was a talking... Oh, man. I remember the talking lantern, because it's that one guy. Fwoosh is a good word. Fwoosh. I remember the talking house door, front door. I'm gonna have to look it up. Maybe it's the order. No, that wouldn't make any. No. That would make sense because you could find him in any order. By the light to the right. Ooh. So freaking excited. I gotta close. More. Okay. Maybe I didn't click them all, but I thought I had. Okay. Fish. Profile frog. Jumpy bug. Wark. Littlefoot. I don't know. A cute beetle. I Wait, unless it's profile frog that's wrong, because somebody was telling me that's what it was when I was looking at it, and I didn't know for certain if that's what it was. But I don't know what else it would be. No. Frog is right. Okay. All right. Either way, I gotta go back and look. I gotta go back and look. I gotta wait. No, I don't. 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 Hold on. I think I know what it is. Maybe. I think my... No. Hi, yeah. What? Riven for the fish. Jumpy bug. That thing. Profile frog. That beetle. I'm pretty positive it's that also. 1, 2. The order matter? Order can't matter. I don't agree. No, because I did this earlier. Do I have to go double check? I guess I have to go double check. And stuff and whatever. Okay, well we know the fish is right. That's a big confirmed. I'm not gonna go back to that on this island or the prison island and look at it again. I'll look at this one under the water again, which is the most pain in the ass one to get to, but we'll do that one first. Because we've only looked at it once. So it could be wrong. I could have hit the wrong thing, but first, oh god, where's the cart? Or the, sub. Is it at the school? It's probably over there, isn't it? Oh no, I reset it. I reset it. Ah. I don't know how long this lasts, but I'll go ahead and close off the Steam while I'm up here. I went oh yeah. Slowest way to get to this silly minecart, because I need to go to our maglev thing. The fish, which even now might be faster just to go back. Get in there, turn around, come out the other side, go down, get in the ship. In the sub. Dang it. How could I have one wrong? I'm such an artist. I should... I drew a perfect picture in this, half a centimeter wide space. I'm so curious. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome to my artisty stream. Okay, well, I'm doing this first. I know there's 2 others that are really close, but I just want to get this one out of the way because it is a pain to get to and fro. I feel like most likely this is the one that I messed up, but I could be wrong. Not even one little bit. Alright. In. We sit. We check a message while that door is closing. Sorry. Turn around. Get out. Get the heck out. Okay. It's ready for us. Which one it is? Lab. Fishing trap. What's the first one? Oh, not the lab. There's the school, there's the fishing trap, the whatever sacrifice area. Oh, the middle. Either this or this, I think. There's the middle area with the podium. Nope, I'm backwards. But that means if I turn around and I go here, then we'll be there relatively quickly. This thing is so slow. I'm turning, yes, okay, good. Steam is still going in there. Dang it. I gotta go back up there. Oh, wait, can I? Gives a little hint, but you can't really tell from here. No, pull the lever, Kronk. There we go. I mean, so we've had, wait, why? Oh, because I was there. We've had, okay, the fish is obviously important. The dinosaur, both of the dinosaur water creatures are obviously important. Trying to think of like what would be clearly an important animal on this island. The butterfly. The scarab was in the original. Did we see? We did see, I think, a scarab. Ah. Dang it. So we just want to go to the next stop. Okay. Feels good. Yeah, definitely the jumpy bug. Like, I have no doubts about that. That is totally, yep. Jumpy bug. Jumpy bug. Jumpy bug. Outside of our our lens reacting to my cursor? That's weird. Maybe it crawl. Yeah, maybe it's crawling. You're right. Crawly bug. Either way. I don't think I understand why this has to close. Oh, yeah, I do. Never mind. Or maybe it swims. Or maybe it's practicing for a triathlon. Maybe it's doing all of the things. Okay, the next pain one is the scarab. Olympic buggle, let's go. Is that right? Did I pick the wrong path? No, we're fine. No, yeah, this is right. Yeah, this works. I remember in the original messing with that stove so much. It's nothing now. Okay, scarab. You don't have to, like... No. 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 Because then the beach tea wouldn't work. Right? No, that would be silly. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, okay. So that's that. Beautiful. Wonderful. Let's go to the one down by the water, or the cave first. Yep, that's the work. For sure. Most frustrating game for the whole puzzle. I mean, most frustrating puzzle in the whole game. Maybe I... Oh. Mm-hmm. 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 Got it. I think I 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 got it. I just completely neglected a whole thing. Zero issues with this. Nice. Puzzles are like that. Like, some things click for some people, some things don't. Or they do eventually, but ain't no shame in either speed. I think I figured it out. Yeah, I completely ignored. I took all of these notes and ignored them. I had the animals right. Shit. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Where am I? Wait, we got this. Hold on, wait, I got this. I'm on the right track. Oh shit, that's it. Whoops. That's why, that's why, that's why. I think? Okay, alright, I think. 1, 2, and 3 are right, I think. What? Where'd you go? Where'd you? Oh yeah, 2, I think. Three. 4. 5. 6. Ah! Big brain, slow but big. Yay. Oh, that was less. Okay, sorry. Nothing. Yay, we got it. In the original, it's like. Whoosh, one might say. Eh! We got it, 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 we got it. Yeah. I just was like, well, wait, what else could I be missing? What is this whole column in my notes for? Oh yeah, we learned counting, sort of. But that's like, that's such a big puzzle of the original one, right? Is learning counting in Riven. And Riven, you know, you learn. That's the whole thing. Never thought I'd do it before the next break. Who even said we're gonna have a next break? I got it. I got it. We got there. You have more faith in me. Yeah. So we just learned counting again. They just took a different spin on it. And now... Oh, of course. That's why it looked familiar. Okay. That's cool. Because we did... This was like the way that the outer edge of the... Do I really have to line it up? Eek. 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 It's the thing. So cool. I didn't save before we got here, but it just auto-saved, but I'm gonna save again anyways. I don't know what I'm doing with all my saves. Tay. Yeah, okay. This is what I thought Tay was. Look at these birds. They're like quills with wings. Will someone come get me? Oh yeah. No. Hey!
Follow.
I said borrow. You don't have a whole... How am I... Well, that's fine, I guess. You die. Hey, now we got a ride. Whoa, it's a little loopy. I'm standing. Hey, how did you blow that dart? Glitched the heck out during this part? Oh no. Oh no. Books? Oh, she leaves them there. Oh, that's so pretty. More than one port, though? Hello? Whoops. What did I hit F. Oh. wasn't me.
Katarina e now da saya ya palo. Yapa ay manay yalepo. Mio tisay. Bekaretere wirape yelo kene falapo.
Okay.
Tisay. Why te fulupe?
Thank you.
Now Katarina ne. Wisi fapolo ya sepe yai.
I feel like the mouth dubbing was better, but I also think that might just be because it's not a language that I know. I can't be like, that doesn't line up perfectly with how you would say that in English with your mouth. When they were transporting you in the boat, in my game it didn't fade to black, and everything still went like floated up through the window. What? That's wild. Yes? Alright, someone knocking on my jail cell? Yeah, you can come in. I'm the one who... Oh, I can... Oh. What? Are you sure? Okay. Huh? Okay. I got goosebumps. I got goosebumps. Okay. Secretly a horror game. I think every Myst game is secretly a horror game. Wow. Sad, but cool. No knocking on these doors. Lots of what look to be fences, but places I can't go. Just fine. This is already far more than I thought I would get to do. Yeah, you don't get to do this in the original. You get here, but you don't get out of your jail cell. I mean, you do, but not here. Elevator? Not a chatty bunch. There's so much. I don't know if I skipped something already. Look at that. Well, it's like a bird's nest. But that's a book. But why? Hold on. Okay, I know I got, yeah, Catherine's notebook, I think. Story time? Shit. Story time. Catherine, why? Alright, so we have Catherine's book, we have my linking book, I think is the other one. Yeah, back to, okay, we don't, I mean we do, but we don't want to do that right now. Back to Denis or whatever. Is that Atris on the cover of the book? Hold on. Wait, let me see that again. Can we close it? Who is that? It doesn't look like Atris Organ. Good old Danny. Huh. Yeah, we'll check out whatever that is for sure, but... Weird, okay. Shoot. Okay. Debating if I want to take a break before... No. Not been that long. Okay. Story time. Welcome back, Zoe. Yeah. Well, a good and a possibly less good because we got a lot of reading to do. I mean, it's not, those pages aren't that big. It's time to read. But yeah, we just got here today. So excited. I write quickly from my prison. Along with this journal, I've instructed Nella to return the book that the Moiety intercepted from you upon your arrival. After questioning her, I concluded that this was written by Atris for a very specific purpose. Gen will wish to use it, though he will undoubtedly be suspicious. Once he is out of the way, you'll need the combination to release me. I'm told he keeps it somewhere in his outpost on 233. Then what's 98? Nothing? 233. How is that 233? I don't get that, but okay, sure. Further through than you thought it'd be. Everyone has so little faith in me right now. Pretty compelling narrative. It is. Well, from what I remember in the original, it is, yeah. But yeah, I'll try to read it quickly. Let's see. Okay, while I'm waiting for the reply. 233. Then I assume we're to signal Atris. I think I know how it might be done, but don't attempt it before I'm released. I mean, we won't, but I'm gonna do all the bad things also. I'm gonna try to do the good thing, but it's been 1 week since I linked to Riven, and I'm still reeling from the changes I've witnessed. Again, like, can we get a million billion props to whoever sat down and actually hand wrote all of this? Good golly. Because that is not, unless there's some technology I'm not aware of, that is not a font that someone made. Even before my eyes could adjust, the smell of my homeland embraced me. The sweet salt air was instantly familiar. I'm trying to read this quickly. God damn it, world. Handwritten and scanned in. Yeah, but it wasn't before. Like, I feel like that's impressive that somebody sat down and did that. But the scene that soon resolved was not. As I stood there struggling to make sense of what I was seeing, a violent change clang sounded and bars appeared before me. It was then that I must have been darted? Oh, darted. For my memory after is cloudy. A Revenese man, shabbily dressed in militaristic attire, was shouting something at me. He seemed to be attempting to speak Zenny, but his grasp of the language was so poor that I could not make out his words. And then the world went dark. Many voices passed until at last I awoke to a familiar face. Etty. After all this time, she's still as warm and kind as ever, and yet the years have clearly wounded her, as they've wounded everyone, whose world became a prison when Gen was trapped here. Everything is tinged with pain and loss, even Etty's bright smile, though she does her best to hide it. A desperate urgency, squelched by unuttered fears, seethes beneath her cordial veneer. Yeah, maybe. When Atris and I left Gen here all those years ago, I was haunted by visions of what had become of my people and how they might have come to suffer under his rule, but the injustices I imagined were nothing compared to the atrocities that have actually come to pass. The following is a chronicle of what I have learned, a record of all that has happened, should I no longer be here to tell it. We've got some sunlight, and cloud, and some Symbols. Eyes. The moiety. It seems the confrontation that led against entrapment on Riven was witnessed by some of the Rivenese, but their interpretation of the event was skewed, no doubt due to Gen's overinflated view of himself. Atris and I had hoped that stripping him of his ability to link to other worlds might lead people to conclude that his claims of godhood were false, but it appears the opposite has come to pass. If Gen was a god and we had vanquished him, then we must be greater gods. It was thus assumed that my absence was only temporary, and that I would surely return one day to set the world right again. Thus the moiety, the name they adopted after Gen's disparaging use of the term, were born sworn enemies of Gen and devotees of me. I had no inkling of this in misconception about myself until 2 days ago, though in hindsight it makes perfect sense, given the way I've been treated. For their part, they naturally assumed an omniscient deity might well be aware of their own divine status, so there was no need to inform me. I only finally pieced it together during a recent underground gathering where they reenacted their version of the story of my life, a riveting tale that culminated with the confrontation between Atris, myself, and Gen at the edge of the fissure. The events had been exaggerated to such grandiose proportions that I found it hard at times to suppress my laughter. And yet this myth has also given me them the courage to stand against Gen, and the hope that they might someday be delivered from the relentless inhumanities of his authoritarian rule. Even so, the fact that I am the one who has been cast as their savior, an omnipotent being who would one day return to Riven, overthrow Gen, and lead them to a new paradise, is deeply unsettling. I would do anything to free my people from this hellish existence, but I am not who they think I am. How, though, can I dissuade them from this notion without also crushing their hopes? Some scribbles, like when your pen doesn't want to work. Handwriting looks a little different. As Gen's power grew, so did the moiety, and in order to evade his persecution, for he would wipe them all out in an instant if he could, they had become more and more adept to concealing themselves. They make use of a network of caves that so far he has failed to discover, but I fear it is only a matter of time before they're found out. Free Bolu must be lit. Hey, we did that. Secret passage to the rebel linking room. Yeah, girl, we already figured that out. Further jeopardizing their existence is the fact that the moiety absolutely refused to sever their ties with those who have sided with Gen. The two factions thus live together in surprising harmony, their overarching sense of cultural unity appearing to outweigh the schism, at least for now. I heard today that Father and Enant were inducted into Gen's labor force. I so longed to see them, but a dimness shrouded Etty's face so abruptly when I asked of them that it left me hesitant to press the matter further. I must know the truth eventually, but I fear the news will not be good. From the moment of their inception, the moiety have sought to disrupt Gen's plans at every turn, sabotaging his constructions, stealing from his precious stockpiles, and keeping an ever-watchful eye on his every move. They shroud themselves with dark coverings and delight in the fact that their enemies are often frightened by their wraith-like appearance, and their almost preternatural ability. Preternatural? I don't think I know that word. Ability to wreak havoc without detection or consequence. It was the course of one of those forays that I was fortuitously rescued when I first linked to Riven. I shudder to think what might have become of me had that scout not been there to intervene. Gen will certainly be hunting for me now, no doubt, furious at his guard's failure to detain me. He must be even angrier, though, at the loss of the linking book he surely assumes I brought with me. That I was deceived into linking into Riven without a way back is a bitter yet fortunate fact. For it may well have meant the death of us all had a path back to Denis fallen into his destructive hands. When he finally discovers that I came here empty-handed, he'll be angrier still. That is some consolation, at least. I have glimpsed the final breath of a dying age. A tiny blade cuts the void, the white hole divided, again and again, dipped in black. The nib drips red, the art of genocide. Today I ventured above ground to see for myself what has become of the island. I hoped it wouldn't be as bad as the Moiety had reported. It was worse. Having lived with it for so long, the revenues have become in have become what? Inured to the steady decay around them. But I was devastated. Inured, another word I don't know. Damn, I'm learning words today. Preternatural is just beyond normal. That makes sense. Like supernatural. Inured to the steady decay around them, but I was devastated. As we wound our way through the underbrush, I found myself once again breathing in my youth, the ocean air transporting me back in a matter of seconds. But as my eyes again took hold of the warmth of those memories vanished, and I was left with nothing but numbness. We had reached a bluff that had been there the last time, that had not been there the last time I visited my home. Riven, which was once one island, has split into 5 distinct pieces that have since drifted apart at an astonishing rate. Inert is accustomed with. Okay, that makes sense. 4 of these have been claimed by Gen as his exclusive domain. Only those who have sworn their loyalty to him are ever allowed to access them. From my vantage point at the edge of the trees, I could see that three of them, now blighted with Gen's monomaniacal constructions. These, I swear to God, I don't know, I guess anybody's handwriting is hard to read. It's not. These islands are closely guarded and pose great personal risk to the Moiety, though that hasn't kept them from doing whatever they can to thwart Gen's endeavors there. Got used to, yeah. That is a long word. That's a big one. That's gonna get you, well, it's probably too many characters. I was gonna say that'll get you a lot of points in Scrabble, but I don't think you get that many tiles in Scrabble. Turn on my fan. Okay, so we have jungle and temple. Yeah, well, okay, the 4 islands aside from the prison. Oh, yeah, that maybe, what do you get, like 7 tiles, I think? It's been a while since I played Scrabble. The 4th island I could not see, as it has crept away to some distance and now lies concealed by fog. The Moiety said that Gen originally governed from this small island, living and working in a protected place he built for himself atop the stump that remains where the great tree used to stand. The only surviving forest is located here, on the largest island where the village also remains. The island was ostensibly, that's why I kept calling it a forest island, but then they save and it calls it a jungle. Whatever. Ostensibly intended to be the province of the people, but it too has been irrevocably marred by Gen's oppressive, I swear I can read, intrusions. Blah. 8, maybe 8. Yeah, it's been a long time since I played 2. Words fall, brittle brown leaves, masquerading as green, should never have held, lives both bloomed, and yet as yet unseated. I feel nothing today. I am an outcast among outcasts. The diaspora of a dying world. Despite my repeated protestations, the Moiety continue to treat me differently, their desperate need precluding any dissuasion from the belief that I am some sort of messiah come to save them. They misconstrue my every move as a validation of their faith, whispering of how I walked the island, bold and unafraid, mistaking my outrage at the island's devastation for bravery. But I am afraid, for I know something that the Moiety do not. The underlying reason for the island's accelerated decay. Gen wrote this world, and so it will fail, as all of Gen's ages ultimately fail. I must make the Moiety understand this, but I cannot talk to Etty. There were brief moments soon after my arrival when my divine status was forgotten, and I was simply Katrin again. But they are almost non-existent now. There is one person, however, who seems immune to these fallacious notions. Nayla. Her gaze has never faltered whenever I dared hint at the uncomfortable truth. I feel I could trust her to bear the full brunt of it. Like that person's gonna stab Gen's symbol. Oh. Stay hydrated reading this much. We've got to be getting close to the end, though. Gen is making books. How did I not know this until now? Atris and I knew he would likely attempt it, as he has adopted the paranoid practice of writing all of the necessary materials into his ages. He's been exploiting the natural resources and the people of Riven as fodder for his mad pursuit to further his colonialist ideals. Thankfully, it sounds as if he has not yet succeeded. As painful as it's been, the fact that I've returned to Riven at this crucial juncture is fortuitous. The age is crumbling, my people are suffering, and if Gen succeeds in securing his freedom, other worlds will suffer the same. Had ad timing. I've heard the book, so don't pause them. Okay. Oh no. Yeah. Ads will do that. The Moiety are looking to meet. I may only be mortal, but I have to do something. So then, yeah, this explains how this whole jamboree works, which we've kind of got going already. It's been a long time since my last entry. There's much to tell. It was hard to recognize, but I found the Starfisher. It is located on what Gen refers to as his Temple Island. Excuse me, though the Moiety prefer to use the Rivenese word Alapo, which means water pool. They've thus taken to referring to the void itself as Alatuan? Pool of Stars. Alatuan. I guess it doesn't really make that much of a difference if that's a U or a W next to an A. It is a very fissure that allowed Atris and me to escape Atris and me to escape this age without leaving a linking book behind us, though it has since been sealed with a skin of heavy iron. Several derelict devices from that time remain mounted to its surface, including a hatch with a windowed viewport, a large telescope, and the mechanical lift that was used to install it, the combination to which was acquired by the Moiety long ago. Welcome back. Yeah, sorry. Ads are ads. Okay, well that's nice. These are less fun to write out than the original Denny numbers, though. I guess I really could just do like a circle and a line. It doesn't have to be a triangle. But I've come this far. Yeah, I think that's what this combination is for. My notes for this game are so... I have so many notes for this game, but they're all so bad. In the early days, the Moiety briefly considered reopening the fissure. Thankfully, they decided against it. Had they attempted it back then, the results might well have been catastrophic. Were they to do so today, it would certainly mean the end of Riven. Piso clap? Yeah, I have clap written down. Oh, I didn't write down that it should be animated, but yeah. Yeah. I guess that would be a good animated one. Screenshots are your friends. Yeah, but then I don't have to pause and open it. If I just have it right here, and it's with all my other notes. I know, I should, but whatever. I also have this book now. I'm carrying it around, so like I could just look at the book again. which probably would have been more ideal than either of the other options, but whatever. It's too late. I wrote it down. I'm told that in the days immediately following Gen's confinement on Riven, I'm told that in the days immediately following Gen's confinement on Riven, he attempted to determine the feasibility of navigating the stars beneath the fissure, for he had seen the mist book fall from Atris's hands into that very same space. To this end, he sacrificed several poor souls, alleged transgressors of the law, by throwing them into the hatch so he could observe their fate. It is said that they did not die, but what becomes of them remains a mystery. It's a lot of flipping. If there's more info, that's true too. Sorry. Lots of messaging today. Missed book fall from Rachel's just to this end. We already read that. Okay. And that original fissure is no longer alone. New ruptures have appeared in recent years at various locations around the islands. In some instances, the Moiety were able to glimpse the branches before Gen and his minions moved in to contain them. Their descriptions support my suspicion that the forces that are tearing Riven apart are more than merely geological. More troubling, however, is that Gen is not simply containing these rifts, he is somehow using them to travel between— Oh. Well, duh, but like, oh, okay, like, I feel like they wrote in the explanation for it instead of just the books. I was like, yeah, what rifts are on other islands? I don't remember those. Is not something containing these rifts, but somehow using them to travel between the islands. And that he has also reportedly devised a way to harvest the energies from the expanse for some as yet unknown purpose. How like him to wantonly exploit for his own selfish gain that which he does not understand. The starfield beneath the fissure is not as it seems. It is a gentle space, hospitable to life as hospitable to life as a flowing river. That is how Atris described his brief time within the expanse before he linked out, leaving his mist book adrift within it. He was never able to conclude upon its nature, but I cannot help but feel that there must be some greater pneuma behind it. I was like, pneumonia. That's cool. I still, like, Atris always talks so highly about floating amongst the rifts, and I get it, especially from, like, Mist's beginning, but what if you don't have a book to link out? I want to know what happened to those Rivenese people that got hocked into the rift. Like, yeah, it's peaceful and nice, but is that just your eternity? You die? Yeah. My brain wanted it to be like 6 other words for some reason. Yeah. Yeah, like what's happening to those people? They just float forever, I guess. That sounds more like scary and unsettling than like calm and, oh no, the rift provides life like a river. Unless it really does keep you alive. Something I should have mentioned earlier. One of the colossal blades that appeared in the course of our escape from Riven, the great dagger that stands at one end of the fissure, has been adopted by the Moiety as the emblem of their struggle. They have their own explanation as how it came to be, of course, but their choice is more apt than they know, as that dagger, along with the other blades, was a manifestation of my rage at the discretion that Gen had already wrought upon my world. I haven't told the Moiety that I wrote it into this age, as I fear that would only fuel their overestimation of me, but I can't deny it pleases me to have inadvertently provided them with such a fitting symbol for their cause. I want to see someone hold one like a dagger. To me, they were like more like kunai, like little, not a stabby stab. The Mist book eventually found its way to you in the first game, so you think if you just kept floating, a linking book would find its way to you? That'd be kind of cool. Don't know where you're gonna go. Just float until you get the linking book to all of Uru. and then you can just play online. My limited encounters with Gen's followers have been discouraging. Whenever I've attempted to engage them, they've fled from me. Whoops. I heard an interesting tale from the YID last night, which may help to explain this. Or the people would flow till a world found them, or vice versa. That'd be cool. I mean, if it's not gonna take, like, you know, 30 years for that to happen. Yeah. Like, if it took, you know, like, maybe like an hour, you know, I'd float in the rift for a couple hours. As long as it's not totally desensitizing or nauseating. Sure. Yeah. So I'm checking one more thing really quick. Trying not to disconnect the game again. I hate that when I go out of focus from the game that it mutes. Either way, cool. And I'm like pumped to, I'm totally gonna read more this weekend. Soon after we trapped Gen on Riven, he claimed that it was he who had been responsible for the Great Blade summoning. A Great Blade summoning them was a preemptively punitive reminder of the obeisance he expected. In the village circles, it is told that this act marked the beginning of a period of restitution, at the end of which they, provided they had proven their devotion to him, they would be delivered unto a new and better existence. I will continue my attempts to intervene on their behalf. The cage has finally failed. Gen is free. Uh-oh. Gen is free. Okay, how many pages do we have left? We need to take like a mini... Okay, we have a lot of pages left. I gotta take like a real quick break. We'll start here. This will be an actually quick break. So I feel like sometimes I say that and then there's still like 20 minutes. Give me just a few. And we'll be right back. And then we'll keep reading. I also might refill my water, so yeah. BRB. Wow. Hi. I'm telling you, I can't buy soda ever again. I'm so sorry. No, I didn't mute. I was trying to be fast. Okay, cool. Alright, sorry. Nobody heard anything. Good, great. I mean, what are y'all talking about? I was muted the whole time. Nothing happened. Okay. Anyways, sorry about that. Turn down my fan and then we'll get back to finishing this book. I can't believe y'all burped into the mic. Wow. Wow, chat. Way to be impolite. Okay. I did not refill my water. I was too slow. Okay. My sources have confirmed that Gen has managed to create a functional linking book. In fact, he had done so before my arrival, but kept this accomplishment so well hidden that only his closest acolytes were aware of it. In keeping with his callous regard for the worlds he creates, he is simply named as Age 233. It is not yet known whether he has written others. I have also just learned that years ago, a Moiety scout managed to steal a book that was an early failure that Gen had intended to destroy. It was largely complete, but did not work. It wasn't about until now. I wasn't told about it until now because they thought it was useless. Gen struggled for decades, but he could never get a conventional linking book to work. Then one day, he began construction on a cumbersome mechanical solution, a complex array of devices designed to harness the energies of the starry expanse and use them to suppress his books' inherent flaws. The design phase was chaotic and often dangerous. The Moiety tell of tremendous explosions as Gen sought to contain and wield forces that he knew little to nothing about. But he is nothing if not determined, and eventually he was able to use this enormous crutch to link to another age. I can't deny his brilliance, but it is an abominable solution, brutish and overwrought. And all but entirely unnecessary. I have studied the potentially burned book that the Moiety took from him. Although he sought retribution for the affront, he appears to have been otherwise untroubled by the theft, no doubt assuming the book would be useless in the Moiety's hands, but I can see what they could not. The book may yet be salvageable. The age the book describes is wholly unsuitable as a home for the Moiety, but I think it can be modified. I will dream. Looks like a basketball goal. I like these. I totally want a Riven tattoo. That would be so cool. Not like this necessarily, but like the Moiety dagger. That would be super cool. God damn it. I have nearly finished writing the Moiety's Age. The world, as described, is harsher and more desolate than they are used to, but they should be able to sustain themselves there. Yeah, her doodles are cute. They're good. Riveny's house. They do look cozy, yeah. Seem well insulated. But we'll need a second book. Gen has been spending most of his time on 2 through 3 lately, so the danger is less, but getting into his lab will still be difficult. The coming collapse waits the air. Blurring my vision both day and night. We must act soon. Am I allowed to get a Riven tattoo when I'm already getting a mist tattoo? Is that too redundant? Hell no. Also, what mist tattoo are you getting? If I can ask, if I may ask, you don't have to tell me. I feel like I ask lots of questions. Y'all don't ever have to tell me things. Yeah, that's true. It is a small door. Like a dirt igloo. I would totally get a Riven dagger tattoo. Like that and the Aerith Lily. I gotta find a tattoo artist. I'm sick of waiting. I was waiting because of the pandemic. Now I don't know what I'm waiting for other than I don't know any tattoo artists. And I want to make sure it's something that is going to be good. Gonna get the rift at the top of your spine. And the falling man a little ways down. God. Oh, that's super cool. That's gonna be so cool. Oh my god. That's cool. Also, I hope it doesn't hurt too much. I don't know anything about getting a tattoo around there, but I feel like the spine might be sensitive for reasons, you know? It'll be worth it though. Is it gonna be black and white or color? I only have 2 tattoos and they're both black and white and very simple. I kind of want to get the lily in color though, even though I guess there's really no point because it would be white. I'll probably just fade immediately. Black and white, nice, nice. Oh, that's gonna be so cool. That makes sense too. I don't know what colors you would put. Purple. More black. Success! We have secured a second book, though I worry now that Gen will miss it and deduce our plans before we're ready. The descriptive book I prepared as a refuge for the rebels is useless unless I can find a way to connect its inherent flaws. Correct. Sorry, its inherent flaws. Gen's massive machine mainly functions to manipulate. Gen's massive machine mainly functions to manipulate the energies within the expanse. It serves its purpose, but its excess seems unwarranted. The Riven needs of long-used crystalline substrates as an elegant means to manipulate light, if I could just find the right material. Last night's dreams have delivered me a perilous plan. I will write this substance into it, the new moiety age. Ugh. If I were ever to get one tattoo, I'd get a mist theme one with a mist book cover on one area, then the pages written in Rivenese somewhere else. That'd be cool for the red blue books. If you touch them, they will link. It's like that'd be like a weird, like a rogue kind of curse. Don't touch me. No, literally, if you touch me, you will be linked to another, well, half blue, half red. I don't know what it looks like, so I don't know how that would look, but a mist tattoo sounds cool. It does sound cool, yeah. The fireplace with the little squares. Spoilers! I don't know. I feel like the rift would be a good mist tattoo. There are a lot of things that could be a good mist tattoo. I'm 100%. I'm like... This year has been like 12 years in 1 year. I haven't done anything to treat myself except when MJ and I took a week off and I dyed my own hair. I'm getting a mother flipping tattoo. I don't know which one I'm getting first. And I don't know where I would get the Riven dagger. My plan for the flower is on my wrist, so the bird isn't just by itself. Although I don't want to do that right now with my gross bruise. I have one color tattoo and I don't love it. I love the tattoo, but I feel like my black and white one's the classier. So I plan on doing mostly black and white going forward, but we'll do half sleeve of colored robots to match my one colored one. That's awesome. I love a sleeve. I'm tempted to get one eventually, but I don't know what all I would put. Maybe that's what I'll work on. I mean, I have the bird. I want to put a flower near it. Maybe the dagger's somewhere also on the arm. Okay, sorry. I got real sidetracked. Oh, I remember this doodle very much. Oh, I remember this doodle very much. Wow, they did a really good job. Unless it's like the same... Did they redraw the doodles? I remember this because I was like, is this what I need to put in? We must have gotten here before the waffle puzzle. If that's possible. Maybe not. I have no tattoos. My wife has a single tattoo of a very ethereal, thin, handwritten letter. My first initial. That's cool. Yeah. One tattoo the size of a nickel, maybe a quarter. It was just a simple test tattoo to see if my skin was too sensitive to get tattoos, so it's a simple line star. Did it work out okay, I hope? I hope it wasn't a bad experience. That's kind of smart. I didn't even think at all to do that. I just got a big old bird on my birthday. Or, well, it might not have been my birthday, but around my birthday. My tattoos are gaming themed and I plan to keep that up. I want to be a walking video game advertisement. Nice. Wanted it all white, so if it looked bad, I could say it was a scar. Burbs are amazing. I don't like burbs as much as I used to, but at the time, like, this was important. I don't regret it. I did for a while, but white tattoos are cool. I had a friend who got a white tattoo on her wrist. I think it was no, it was either white or it was like a blacklight tattoo. So like you couldn't see it at all unless which not like we were like at raves a ton or something. I don't know when you would be under a blacklight, but yeah, it was like a meaningful phrase like on her wrist that you couldn't see unless it was under like a certain light or something. That was cool. I wanted to do a color test, so we did a light blue and and a white spot in the middle. Looks okay, but I wish you'd done white because it's blown out a lot now. Well, maybe you could get something if you wanted to cover it. Or morph it into something else. I don't know. I don't know a lot about how people do tattoos. Aside from the 2 that I got. Which both were fine. Free? Hell yeah. My second one was super cheap. But it's also literally just an outline of the Triforce behind my ear. I would get more tattoos there though. That was so easy. And weirdly like soothing. Like, might at some point get it changed. Now I'm itching to get a tattoo. Okay. Maybe ooh. No, that's a bad idea. Never mind. But my mom just got her first and only tattoo, like a little one, with her sister. I'm like, oh, I'm about to go see her. Maybe I can find out who did her tattoo and get a tattoo when I'm in Texas. If we could temporarily access Gen's apparatus, we could use our own book to link to this new age and search for the crystal. Someone would have to carry the book back to safety once the link was made. If it fell into Gen's hands, all would be lost. When Gen links to 233, one of his acolytes always remains to shut down the device. We'll have to get him before he can do so, which means we'll only have one chance before they're alerted to our presence. Everything is ready. I have written the material into the new age, and I have prepared the second linking book as a return path to Riven. Of course, it too suffers the same deficiency as all of Gen's books, so it won't work unless it's augmented. Once I'm in the new age, I'll have to locate the crystal and adapt it to heal the gateway image, which should render the book functional. I can then use the second linking book to return to Riven with more of this material. It's risky, but if it all goes well, the Moiety and any others we can convince to join them will finally have an escape. I can't help but laugh at the absurdity of this plan. I sound like Atris. Should I fail to return, it will likely mean the end of my life, but my only real fear is for my people. Everyone assures me that they have complete faith that I will accomplish my task and lead them to a better world. That's the fulfillment of the prophecy after all. But underneath they are just as tense and fearful as I am. What will become of them if I do not return? Will they perish here on Riven? Attempt to follow me through this new book to an unknown fate? I don't know what to tell them. Also testing if I'd actually be okay with something on me permanently, so I needed to be small enough to afford lasering it off, and it didn't work because of my scanner. But yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, lasering. Oh gosh, I had a friend who I went with them to get a tattoo lasered off for a long time. It worked great, but yeah, it didn't like they were fine. It didn't like hurt or anything, but I would not want to go through that process. It is weird when you get it something permanently on your skin, especially when it's something within eyesight, I feel like. But then when you like now, because I was 18 when I got this tattoo, you forget about it, and then it's kind of like, oh yeah, I've got the same, but it's just, you know, it's as a part of you as your arm or whatever. I love the feeling of it. I mean, I liked it both times. It only hurt a little bit on like one part of my wrist, but it's worth it. I liked it. If I got one tattoo, it'd be similarly about my wife. If I got a second tattoo, it'd be something gaming related, though I'm not sure what. Far too indecisive. It's hard, yeah. It's hard to pick. Yeah. Because, yeah, it's when it's on there, it's on. I mean, it's basically, you can get a laser removed, but you might as well just, it's there forever. That's part of why MJ's been a little, like, supportive, but kind of like, oh, okay, if I want to get another tattoo, because he's like, but I like how you look the way you look. Like, you don't need to change anything. I'm like, yeah, I get that, but I want to change something. Not a change, just an addition, an expression is really what it is. Even though it's blown out now, I don't mind it, and I do forget about it. only really notice when I put fancy heels on because it's your ankle. Oh, did that hurt? I feel like that's where my mom got her tattoo, I think. It was either her ankle or like somewhere on her foot. I've always been anxious about that. Anxious. But I like ankle tattoos. I don't know if I would get one because I never wear, not that it matters that I ever wear heels or open feet shoes hardly. Yeah, true. Sorry, yeah. My partners were a little sketched out, but I feel like it blends into your skin and it's hard to notice after a bit of time, honestly. Yeah. It just is. It's just like a part of you. Insane high pain tolerance. Same. I think. I say that. I don't know if I have high pain tolerance or if I have high I'm not gonna complain tolerance. Like insane high, dang. Then yeah, you'd be fine. Yeah. Is there a difference? I don't know. Anyways, tattoos. Get them or don't. Whatever you want. Follow your heart. It's your body. It's your expressions. It's risky, but also rewarding. Against all odds, it's done. We have already evacuated most of our members to this new age, which is the moiety of named Tay. The world is more beautiful than I'd anticipated, so I am pleased. The Rivenese have been liberated at last. They stand beneath the open sky, unafraid, dazzled by their freedom. They are happy. But there's still much to be done. The age is still vulnerable. The only way to completely protect it from Gand is to destroy the books once everyone is safely in Tay. I'm hesitant to bring this up with the moiety until they've had a chance to acclimate themselves to the new world, as it would mean they would be forever excited from the only home, exiled from the only home they've ever known. Nor am I eager to sever my own connection and my only path back to my life and family on Mist, but for the greater good, it must be done. For the moment, we're safe, but our activities could arouse Gen's suspicions at any moment. We cannot delay. I will return to Riven tomorrow to resume my attempts to persuade the remaining holdouts to join the others in Tay. For now, though, I must rest. Oh, thank God, girl, she rested. Give birth at home because I didn't realize how far into labor I was. I thought I was just having cramping that morning. Okay, yeah, you have a high pain tolerance. I assume. I have never given birth personally myself, but I hear word on the street is it's not the most comfortable situation. But yeah. Dang. Okay. I have a high reading tolerance. I'll give myself that. I've heard, yeah, you hear there's a pain factor. Can I? Oh, thank you. It definitely didn't feel great. Ugh. But you did it. You did that thing. Like, something about these models, they're definitely more... I'm getting, like, Atlantis dragon lore vibes, and I don't know why. If it's just that, maybe because in Atlantis everyone constantly moved when you were talking to them. But I'm feeling, for some reason I'm feeling that from this situation. HD Atlantis remake when? Please. I think all of these are fences, that's why I keep clicking on them. What are you? Oh! Oh, well that's just our... Okay, cool. Well, that's good to know. But then wait, oh, how did you get back? Did you get 3 books in the original? They are a bit, yeah. A bit static. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, they could have like a... I mean, I know it's... I hate complaining about things because I'm like, I know more that you have to do, but like kind of like anything like with the hips, like kind of a shifting of the stance. But yeah. Yep. Can I not go back up? Can I not go back up? No, I wanted to explore more. Hey, you up there. I see you with your compact disc, your laser disc, your CDI. Will you bring me up? Beam me up. No? Alright, I guess that's all I get. For a little while, I feel like my family actually understood how bad my normal daily pain levels are. The effect faded quickly, but it was nice to be understood for a little. Dang. But yeah, nice to be understood, but yeah. People always excuse this by calling Cyan an indie developer, but I don't understand why Cyan would be made an indie developer considering they made the best sold game of the 90s. Yeah, I don't really know either. I don't think of them as an indie developer. I think of them as a developer that like had a huge boon in the 90s and then, you know, kind of, you know, weren't doing a ton for a little while. But like they've made some really great puzzle games. I mean, they don't have like a huge log of games. They're not like Nintendo or something, but AA space. Yeah, I wouldn't call them indie. I think I just feel bad because I like Cyan and I don't want to complain about anything, and like they remade this beautiful game and stuff, but there are some like definite issues with this game, like there are with most games. My wife has chronic pain, so I try my best to be as fully accommodating of her situation as I can. Oh. Yeah, chronic pain is, I do not know from experience, I don't believe, but yeah, that's a tough time. Both mentally and physically. For yourself and not in a, well, never mind. Yeah, it's tough. Not fully indie, but definitely limited on budget. Yeah. Yeah. They're not like getting the big dollars like Apple was giving them back in the day. but yeah. They're also not like, you know, Team Cherry or something. Okay, I know we literally just took a break, but I have to I'm gonna pop outside, not outside, out of this room, to say goodbye to a human really quick, and then we'll come back and we'll continue a little bit more. Yeah. So give me just a few minutes. BRB. Oh, this song is called A Moment for Myself, but it's not for myself. Boop. I'll actually mute this time so you don't hear me burp when I come back. Okay. Hi. Sorry, we're back. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit more. I know we just took like 2 back-to-back quick breaks. And then I'll do the doodle and we'll probably wrap up because it's 4:30. When did that happen? It does. Yeah, today was a busy car day. Also, thank you for the follow earlier. Welcome. Yeah. A busy, thankfully not our car. Well, it is our, well, it wasn't our car. Well, it's kind of our, it was basically our car. MJ's daughter's car was in the shop. And so we needed to take care of that. And it had been months. Not months, weeks. It felt like months, weeks. And it's finally back, so everything's good. which means, oh, I should sweep the garage. Yeah, okay. Anyways, there's a book here. I can't go back up there, but that's fine. I think it was just exploratory. So, though, I feel like we're even, believe it or not, we're even closer to the end. I don't, why are they like one's higher than the other? Wait, I didn't mean it. It's fine. I have the answer. Oh, there it goes. God, that took a minute. I mean, then to be fair, I probably don't need to go back there ever again. Even though I kind of want to. Just to see if we can explore a few other things. Hi, welcome. Hello, we're back for a few moments. Okay, so but then otherwise all we have left to do, okay, I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna do, or I might not, but I'm gonna save. I don't remember exactly what happens with the different endings. I remember what happens with the good ending and one of the bad endings. One of the bad endings. We're gonna do this and then like nothing else. Because when we come back on Tuesday, I was about to say tomorrow. I'm not gonna be here tomorrow. Are you gonna? Don't be here tomorrow. Be at somebody else's stream. Or doing whatever you're gonna do tomorrow. Rest. It's Saturday. Go for a hike. No. We were all good. We're all good. We have had no endings. That's where we wanted to go. We learned stuff. We got stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go here. Denis. Atris is gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing here? This is gonna be a bad ending. This is gonna be a bad ending. Yes, we will do the drawing as soon as I'm done with this one thing that we're doing in the game. Oh yeah, this guy. Wait, how? What? You can't skip through the credits? Oh no. Oh, that's okay. All right. Wait. I'm sorry. What?
You found the book.
I think you found both books. Oh, again. Oh, again. Okay, we found one of the bad endings. That was you shooting a dart at me? Please. Okay, this is real.
I don't know where you got the brilliant idea to trap yourself, but I must tell you that I am quite disappointed that it is you and not.
Is he getting us right now? Is he getting us right now?
Foolishness.
No, okay, alright.
Well. There's still time.
Roll credits. I knew this wasn't gonna be what I was supposed to do, even though I was like, I'm gonna do the right thing first. I clicked the linking book to Denis. Oops. But yes, we will do the doodle. Oh my goodness, that was funny. Like, oh, honestly, yeah. That is neat, right? Yeah. I went into the traffic, I did. I didn't want to just like stop as soon as I got back without doing anything. So I was like, yeah, we'll do that. I know that's a thing that we can do. That's not a good thing, but yeah. So, okay. I guess I can doodle while the credits are going if they're not skippable. Sorry, speedrunners. I mean, you could probably Alt F4, but I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna let I would rather watch the credits at least once. We can handle it more than once. We're gonna have to handle it more than once if we're gonna do all the endings. Great. Doodles. Steve has requested Poe getting startled by the turning log. What is a chin? I wasn't paying attention. You should always watch the credits, though. Clicky, clicky. So if I continue, does it just take me right back to... Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. Okay. I did save also, so... let me double check that before I do anything else. Yep, that's about right. And that's the ball game. We did it. We beat the game. Just kidding. We'll do other stuff. Not until next week. Yeah, thanks for clipping it. Yeah, thank you. Oop. Alright. I'm still doodling. I'm not done. I'm still working on it. Yeah, we finished the game. Done. But not. No, no.